Edgar wants everything to be pretty. He wants everything to be nice. Action. Hi, and welcome to America's Favorite Team Up. My name is Doug. You might know me from the Orwellian Nightmare Society. I'm also a stand-up comic. This is welcome to the first episode of America's Favorite Team Up. Every week, a friend of mine and I team up and watch an episode of Radar Men from the Moon. This week, the team-upian in question is one Mr. Ed Greer.
Hey.
Yeah, so Ed's a really cool guy, really funny guy. He does comedy. He's a stand-up. Do you have any credits or anything you want to?
Well,
let's cut that. Let's go back.
Plug
there? Tell people why they should give a rat's ass for trying on the show.
Did I rock my living room?
He rocks the crap out of his living room. But he does shows. He does shows like 7 days a week. Very prolific comic. So normally at this point, I'd have the team-upian. I'd have the team-upian recount what happened in the last episode. But since this is the first episode, so Mr. Ed Greer is going to read off facts or recite facts, I suppose, about the show.
So what are we going to watch today?
We're going to watch Radar Men from the Moon.
It's about the exploits of Commando Cody.
Not Commander.
Not Commander. Commando Cody. His costume was reused from another TV show. What was the TV show called?
TV show was called Rocket Man.
So there's a dude named Rocket Man, and he loses his show, and his suit gets sold to some douches.
Why the hell not?
Some dudes who do Commando Cody. And so there's also the basis for the Rocketeer.
Yeah.
The Rocketeer is based on his design. And also the DC Comics Bulleteer was the original costume that all of this was based on. Mm-hmm. And anyway, and they retitled everything, and they called it Radar Men from the Moon.
Radar Men from the Moon.
Eglo, the terrifying eagle, says, Brock! Eat Republic cereal, Brock! That is terrifying. Yeah, I know. You will believe a man can be shot out of a cannon.
Introducing a new character who is in no way the Rocketeer.
Oh, this is easy. You should just get a Hawkeye man and a Trapper John man on the case, and everything should be okay.
Threat solved. William Bakewell reminds you that raw cookie dough causes worms.
So, Ed, have you ever been to space?
Yeah, I have.
Was it fun?
Never-ending void, staring into oblivion, fighting with every breath not to go insane from the ceaseless lack of companionship. Yeah, compared to watching this serial, it's pretty cool.
We were at a carnival. Everyone looked at the sky. What was there that we saw? It was a moon rocket.
Oops, sorry. Had beans for lunch.
See, this is what happens when you try to film Twilight Zone the movie 2. And now cell phones are useless.
Mine works.
Damn you, AT&T. Ah, my crappy model. Aliens certainly not involved.
The continued wave of death-dealing explosions yesterday at Area Defense Headquarters. As in previous occasions, the authorities are unable to detect the cause of these blasts, which have done untold damage. Who could possibly be doing this?
Scientologists?
There are several theories, Joan. But so far, no one is even sure what kind of explosives are being used or how they're set off. Maybe Mr. Henderson will have some information for us when he gets in from Washington.
That guy Henderson wouldn't tell you what time it is. Just what is his job, anyway?
He won't tell you that either, Ted, but it's a big one. He only answers to a few people in this country of ours. I think that...
Open up. It's the exposition police. We know you're in there.
Hello, Mr. Henderson.
Hello, Commander Cody. Ted, Miss Gilbert, how are you getting along with the rocket ship?
As well as can be expected, sir. Our tests with the model are satisfactory. If the government will let us make a few test flights with the rocket...
It's out of the question. This whole project's strictly top secret.
So no doing project
Two
stuff.
people developed the rocket ship for us, and we'll be the ones operating it. It has been decided that you should know more of our plans. I've been authorized to tell you this much.
The secret ingredient in Coke
Primary
is
use
Pepsi.
will be the wave of sabotage and destruction of our defense system.
You mean the government knows what's causing it?
Not definitely, but tests of the wreckage show that the explosions are of atomic origin.
I knew atoms would be nothing but trouble. Didn't I say just the other day that atoms would be nothing but trouble?
You said it.
Thank you.
Atomic ray of some kind. Of course, that's just a guess.
It's the same guess that we've made, because it's the only possible answer.
But no one has ever been able to make an atomic ray machine.
You mean no one on Earth ever has?
I said what I mean.
This rocket we're building will be able to fly to the moon. Maybe someone up there has built one that could get down here.
We believe that possible.
Because we're idiots.
Sometime our astronomers have been noticing an unusual amount of atomic activity on the moon.
An unusual amount of atomic activity on the moon is
Atomic
some.
blasts on the Earth. The two known facts fit together.
Almost like I was making this up.
So that's why you want us to fly to the moon.
Yes. And when you get to the moon, find out if these attacks are actually coming from there. And try to devise some plan for stopping them.
Might as well carve America's name in the moon while you're up there. Let those pinkos know what's what.
Is your flying suit still working?
Yes.
We may ask you to use it.
Because you look ridiculous and it makes me
To
smile.
cause these blasts, it's probably being operated from the ground. And if you could get to the scene of the attack soon enough, you might be able to find some clue to the attackers.
I'll be glad to try.
Good. We'll phone you as soon as we have any information about another attack.
All right, sir.
Goodbye.
I've got to go. My chin keeps jutting out. Doctor's got to operate. I'm going to lose the whole damn thing.
Somewhere, Mr. Haney unloads a refrigerator.
Hey, did you coat these in shoe polish?
Right on time.
Hey, someone's won a teddy bear for their little girlfriend.
That did it. Let's get over to Kern Pass. That troop train will be along soon.
But I'm driving this time. I don't want to spend 20 minutes getting there because you think surface streets are
Get
faster.
out there right away. So give me a hand with the flying suit, Ted.
Sure thing, Commando moron.
It was just blasted out in the west end of the valley. A rancher reported he saw a truck parked on a hill overlooking the tracks. 2 men in it.
Uh-huh.
I think we just saw that.
They pulled out right after the wreck and headed toward Kern Hills. Henderson's office gave me a description of the truck, so I'm going out to look for it.
I suppose you'll be wanting this.
It's a tom-tom, as you refuse to ask for directions.
So this is the guy that decapitated Jet Jaguar. Commander Dork slowly jogging away!
Outside of Burbank Studio, Dorkman looks for his car.
I feel good about me! You will believe a Mago can be tossed through the air. Hey, little guy, you getting cold? Because he's talking to his penis.
Yeah, I got it.
She ought to be along any time now.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Idiot Man! Is that Captain No, it's not Captain Marvel. It's just some nerd.
Okay, get set.
If you make this shot, the beer sign is all ours.
Hold up, I'm gonna hurl. Don't move, I dropped my contact! Wait for it. Wait for it.
Ah, it's the flying jackass.
I just came from off screen. The Adventures of Run and Hide Man.
I've seen less restrictive masks on gimps.
Seen a lot of gimps, have you?
Yes. Ah, don't put your hand there. Oh.
Oh, cool, it's Ricochet Rabbit. Shootout at the Van Nuys Corral.
I dig their philosophy of, there's someone firing at us. Let's leave the death ray.
Bang, bang, pachoo, bang, bang. Click. Ha, just kidding.
Let's get out of here.
Let's slip into a warm bath.
Ray gun? What else can we do?
Use the ray gun, maybe? Ridiculous jackass away!
Oh my god, they escaped into the Reagan Library. Hey, it's John Lovitz.
That's the ticket.
I brought sufficient equipment from the moon to build several of them. But I do not care to have the Earth people learn the secrets of our weapons.
All right, calm down, you little
The
fruit.
description you gave me of your attacker's costume, it must have been Commando Cody and his
You
flying.
did say he looked like a Phoebe, right?
He will probably take our ray gun to his laboratory for examination. So you must go there at once and recover the atomic chamber from the ray gun.
That's a large order, Krog. We hired out to work your ray gun. This business of
You were
payment-
hired to do anything that I may consider necessary to pave the way for our invasion from the moon.
Anything.
You're being well paid for your work, so do as you're ordered.
Bitch.
Okay.
When will you say you love me? Meanwhile, in the studio's hallway,
I think craft services is this way. Peanut butter crackers, here I come.
Is working on this gun going to hold up finishing the rocket ship? No. I'll just give it a quick examination and then turn it over to the authorities. We'll still be able to take off for the moon.
On the count of 3. 1, 2. Hey, I wanted to draw my gun first.
well.
Take it easy and you won't get hurt.
Reduce stress levels, lower the chance of heart disease.
There's the unit we want. Grab it.
No, you grab it.
Have a soda! Wow, this fight is really well choreographed. It in no way looks like the director sat back in his chair and just said, hey everybody, spaz out a little bit. No, it looks really good.
A little bit of sarcasm there. You can tell it's the 50s. They got a full bar set up in the back of their lab.
You forgot your sucker punch! Yep, really good fight scene here. It completely reminds me of the Rocky Drago fight, not at all like 4 coked up albino desert moles in a shoebox. A punch in the face, my one weakness. That's for calling me when you're on the toilet. And how about picking up the check every once in a while? Hot potato.
And don't try to follow us.
Well, you can try so long as you don't succeed. You know what? Bye. Commander Cauliflower Ear.
This is space, unless you have a telescope.
It's the blue area of the moon. Watch out for the Inhumans.
Rock, calling Reddick.
Are you hearing that too?
Rock, calling Reddick.
Your Chronicles sucked. Vin Diesel should be shot.
They always call when I'm in the bath.
Come in, Krog. A rocket ship is leaving here in 5 days to investigate our moon. I did not believe the Earthmen possessed a ship capable of making the journey. I just learned about it myself, but I'm sure my information is correct. Very well, it is not too serious. We will be prepared to take care of the visitors when they arrive.
Ah, wait, now I gotta put on pants. Mad gods, why do you torture me so? Giant metal fellas, get your giant metal fellas here!
I still think this is no trip for a woman.
Jupiter. Now that's a trip for a woman.
Very glad to have someone along who can cook your meals.
I'll say we will. Don't give her any more arguments. Okay. I like to eat too.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious, Fred Mertz. Everyone ready to go? Everyone go wee. I don't want to stop on Venus. You know the attendants there skeeve me out.
Well, the best of luck to all of you, sir. Hope this thing works all right.
Officer Trepidation.
Goodbye, sir.
Hiya, folks. Hello, Hank. All set? All warmed up. We can take off right now. That is, if the ship will stand up to the test we made with the model. I think it will.
Shower cap. You sit in the back. For your desert's heavy flow days.
Safety belts fastened.
In case we hit something at hundreds of miles a minute.
Fire pilot jet.
Atomic turbines to speed. Nope, sorry, gotta stop eating dairy. So at this point, I have a practical question.
Yeah, what's that?
Exactly why is the woman dressed like a complete idiot?
I don't know.
I mean, look, you got the two guys up front, and, one's dressed in military garb, which is okay, whatever. It's the same with the guy in the back, but she's dressed like she's going to be shot out of a cannon.
I think she's dressed like that because she's a pilot.
Okay, fair enough, but she's not piloting this thing, is she?
No.
And is the guy who's actually piloting this thing dressed like a retarded Brady Bunch cousin?
No, he's not.
Well, you'd hardly know we were moving.
Well, believe it or not, we are. A lot of miles per minute. Living up to the test we made. Set a course for the moon. Right.
What a disappointment we must be, as a future, to the people of the past. They thought in the 70s everybody would just be going to the moon and flying around on jetpacks.
I'd like a jetpack.
Of course you would, Ed. Everyone does. All right, we're going to divvy up all the territories, but before we start, if anyone wants to trade away their pieces of Australia, I'll take that trade. I don't even want North America. Yet. Because they're playing Risk in the background.
Oh.
I have a compass and a child's drawing of the universe. I think I'm going to go to the moon.
Looks like we're on the right track.
I didn't know there were so many naked women on the moon.
This thing is filthy. Are you seeing this? I made a run for the border. Now I make a dash for the can. I regret my trip to Jack in the Box.
To the city just ahead.
As resident girl, I demand priority access.
Where do we sit down?
On a chair, you dink.
Let's take her back in those hills where we can find a place to hide the ship.
That sounded really dirty.
Fly over the city in the rocket suit. Okay.
I guess I'll just put my seatbelt on then. Why did I eat CC's pizza?
Set her down in that canyon.
Sorry, not a canyon, just Paris Hilton.
Hi, I'm Paris Hilton. Always wear a condom. Always. Especially if you're going to be within 30 feet of me. That's hot. And they land.
And they land.
They land. Land.
Land.
Oh, for God's sakes, land.
Land!
Thank you. I'm up with people!
Peekaboo!
I don't believe in gravity, but I do believe in me! Just step ladders high!
Somebody put a backdrop on the moon.
You are going in the right direction, Earthman. Enter the first door you come to.
You're getting warmer.
Turn the control. The door will open.
Don't mind the alarm. It's just for show. It's not really hooked up to anything.
I'm sorry, what's happening here? This dorky costume makes it so I can't see a thing.
Fifth floor. Live bait, ladies' undergarments, overly dramatic alien despots.
The Rocketeer is displeased that this cereal exists.
Won't need that. We'll need a brewski. Chuckles, you gonna handle that for me?
I am Rettig, ruler of the moon.
Apparently you were expecting me.
Of course. For many years, our radio has kept us informed of events on Earth. And my men there have advised me of your every move.
I see you have adopted our language.
And you dress like a snake.
All our people are required to speak English, so we can operate more efficiently in your country.
Gee, I wish more people would have that attitude. I'm looking at you, Mexico.
Destruction on Earth?
Not at all. They are merely softening up your defenses for our impending invasion.
Why do you want to invade the Earth?
Because the atmosphere on the moon has become so thin and dry. It is
Yeah, the moon's atmosphere would be the problem.
except in pressurized greenhouses. And none of us can move outside without helmets. So we are planning a mass migration to your world.
you'll find that conquering the Earth isn't so simple.
But it will be. Because of our atomic weapons. On the moon, we have an element, lunarium, which is far superior to uranium as a base for atomic reactions.
So says his ass.
We control the force of these reactions, enabling us to build atomic weapons ranging from huge cannon to these small ray pistols.
Examine it. Let it roll around your tongue a little bit.
My eyebrow is impressed.
It's very considerate of you to give me all this information.
You deserve some reward for your long journey, but unfortunately I cannot permit you to return to Earth with it.
Maybe I have something to say about that?
No, thank you, Mr. Mean Moon Man. Someone pulled on my gun string.
So much for the effectiveness of your weapons.
We don't tie strings to our weapons.
Demonstrate one of ours.
It's Kiss! Yay! Exit stage left even. You know, right now, I really miss those two greasy hired thugs.
Yeah, man, if they were here, stools would just be popping out of nowhere to get slammed on people's heads.
Which one do I shoot? Oh, the one with the jetpack. How stupid of me. Would you like to take a pre-personality test? And he shoots the wrong guy. Okay, he shoots the wrong guy.
Shoot the wrong guy.
Then he shoots the wrong guy.
Shoot the wrong guy.
And he shoots the wrong guy. Raccoon Devil out.
I can't believe I shot the wrong guy.
Birdman. CC, camera's over here. No, alright. That's my grandmother's face.
That 2-shot atomic pistol's way better than our 6-shot guns.
Why, you little?
Why, you little?
Peekaboo.
Our hero's dead. Sweet dreams, children. If I'm not mistaken, that's the secret ingredient in Rachel Ray's 5-alarm chili. Yeah, just back it up. I don't want to do the whole thing. It'll be cool. Watch.